Hello everyone. Today's topic is UP bifurcation. So recently, not recently, but in the last decade, we have seen that the talks of bifurcation of Uttar Pradesh has been in the news as well as in the discussions that should UP be bifurcated? Because there are several reasons and there are several valid um, reasons that are taken into account while giving while giving the opinion of bifurcation of UP. So talking about the reasons that why UP will be bifurcated. Before that, let us consider that how UP can be bifurcated. So it can be UP can be divided into four states. That is number one, the western UP part. That is the Paschim Pradesh, which includes the present day Noida, Ghaziabad, Baghpat, Meerut. These districts, these are the major districts, and this is the area where the effect of green revolution was there, and this is the area where which is in contact with the national capital, and the overall economy and the overall social economic structure of this area is considered to be very good as we compared to the two other parts of UP. The second will be Awadh Pradesh. So Awadh Pradesh is central UP region. The uh, major places like Jhansi and Agra will be there. So Awadh Pradesh has also been um, proposed in the discussion, not something like in the parliament or in the legislative assembly, but these things are in discussion. And the third will be the Purvanchal or the Eastern UP. That is the place which is known for its history, which shares its boundary with Bihar, and but in the current but in the current scenario, it is one of the most economically vulnerable area. And the fourth proposed state is Bundelkhand. So Bundelkhand is again one of the most economically backward place where there is a lack of water. Sometimes there are droughts, and that is the place where the economic development must be done on the ground level. Sometimes they are not electricity and water, so basic utilities are also sometimes not available in Bundelkhand. So these are the four states that in which UP can be bifurcated, because there are some solid region which contain some substance in them. Number one region is the accountability and management. The management of a small state is much easier than a big state. So UP consists of 22 crores of people, and for that only one chief minister. So that is really disproportionate. So the population of UP is more than Pakistan, is more than Brazil, and it's more than many of the European countries combined. For such a large amount of people, only one chief minister. So this shows the disproportionality of power and of accountability, managing people and managing area is not an easy job. For that, various people should be there. A large man force is required. So, and that is why bifurcation is should be done for better administration in Uttar Pradesh. Number two reason is its huge population and mass. The UP, as I mentioned before, 22 crore people, and area is and there is a lot of area, and there is a lot of diversity in UP, as we have also considered previously, or that there are cities like Noida, where IT hubs are there, and IT companies coming, the technological hubs, and the economy growing as boom. And there are places like Bundelkhand, where people are suffering from basic utilities of life. There is a lot of diversity, socio-economic diversity, and that addressing by only a few amount of people uh, is not an easy job. So that is why if the states will be divided, and so better administration will take place, and The and the chief minister or the people of administration sitting in Pashchimanchal, in the Pashchim Pradesh, will be focused on development of technology, development of economy and all, and the people sitting in power will be more focused on providing electricity, water, and all. But now, if we see, then the government might also be confused because they are not because it's a hectic task to pitch that which area requires what. So that is why bifurcation is a valid proposal according to this idea. Number three is the experience of past. Experience of past means that like Uttarakhand, Jharkhand, and Chhattisgarh were the states which were made in 2000 year, and that has been a success because if we see, then Uttarakhand was divided from Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand has been performing very well because it's a small state, and the administration is going very well there, because handling of people is very good. And similar are the cases with Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh. There also, like Chhattisgarh was separated from Madhya Pradesh, and if we consider today's scenario, then Chhattisgarh is growing at a faster pace, even Madhya Pradesh, the parent state. So that is why the our experience tells us that making smaller states is a very good idea, and we should definitely consider it. But there are some shortcomings of this also. Number one is that this is a distractive idea. This will distract people's attention, which is very crucial in a democracy. This will distract the people's attention from the real issues which are on the ground, like the MSP, or like the water, electricity, and development in infrastructure economy. This will divert the people's attention to just a division of states. So that is also not good, because until and unless the problems on the ground are solved, till then the success cannot be achieved in development of these states. And this will be really distractive, because yes, it is not easy for people to focus on various things, or rather they will just be talking about only one thing, that is the uh, bifurcation of UP, and the real problems will remain the same, because the bifurcation of UP will not bring any such external change, like a very big change. So the problems are going to remain there, and that will not be addressed, and this whole thing will be a distraction. Number two will be the distribution of funds. So this is the major problem, because let's say that Western UP is economically very good. It's contributing to the economy as well as the taxes. So the state government is getting taxes from Western UP. But if Western UP will be isolated as an individual state, then the fund taken from Western UP, which is the economically forward area, will not be used, will not be mm, able to utilized in the areas like Bundelkhand uh, and Purvanchal, where those funds are required for providing basic utilities like electricity and water to the poor people. So this is a thing in consideration, that the distribution of funds will not be good, because larger states and the states like Bundelkhand will always be in hands of center. They will have to go to the center for extra funds, and the things like that will begin to happen. So distribution of fund is a thing that should be taken into consideration. So that was about UP and its bifurcation. The conclusion is that rather focusing on these ideas of bifurcation and all, the first thing that should be taken care is are the real issues which are on ground. That is number one, police reforms, the political attachment of police department from the from the politicians, should be detached from politics, and police should be independent, and some other issues like decentralization of power by providing more powers to municipalities and gram panchayats. So this will work the decentralization concept to the third level of federalism, that is providing power to panchayati raj uh, and municipal corporations in cities will be a great boom, because in a state like UP, the administration is very hectic, and to make changes on the ground level, the third level of government, that is this panchayati raj and municipal corporations, must be empowered. So decentralization is the thing that will really bring change, and the major issues issues in agriculture like MSP and all, and also electricity, water, and infrastructure. These issues must be addressed first, rather than distracting the mind, rather than distracting the mind of people to these fancy ideas of bifurcating UP. But it is good if it will be good if it is bifurcated, but the major loss will be that the things that should be done first will be ignored. So yes, this was all about the bifurcation of UP. Thank you very much.